We're watching the transformation of the White House. 90,000 square feet of marble and chandeliers rising on the South Lawn, billed as no cost to the taxpayer. But in America, when someone tells you, we won't ask you to pay, you should always check your wallet anyway, and your rights. Because what they aren't telling you is just as important as what they are. And frankly, the truth here should alarm everyone who believes in democracy instead of dynasties. Historically, every president has left their mark on the people's house. Franklin D. Roosevelt added the West Wing. Henry S. Truman rebuilt it after structural collapse. Jacqueline Kennedy turned it into a museum of American culture. But for Donald J. Trump, his legacy project isn't just a wing renovation, it's a ballroom, the largest addition to the White House in decades. Meant for state dinners, campaign-style spectacles, and photo ops that broadcast power rather than public service. On paper, the White House gets an upgrade. American taxpayer pays nothing. But in Washington, everything that sounds like a gift to the nation often carries a hidden price tag. Because nothing on this scale is free. Not ever. Not money, not motives, and definitely not access. Let's be clear. This isn't just four walls and a ceiling. It's a stage. Every handshake, every toast, every image of foreign dignitaries will play out here. And the price tag, $200 to $250 million. That's not a trip around the aisles of Walmart for your weekly shopping. That's a mega deal. So where's that kind of money going to come from? And whoever's paying for it, what exactly do they expect in return? The White House claims it's privately funded, but the fine print, donors' names may be etched into bricks and stone or listed online, immortalizing corporate patrons within the People's House. And yes, some donors will stay anonymous. That, of course, is convenient. Invisible names and a very visible monument. So ask yourself, who has tens of millions to spare? Who wants their names written into the heart of American democracy? And what's being traded for that privilege? We now know who's writing the checks. Tech giants, defense contractors, tobacco firms, energy behemoths, private equity tycoons. For example, Lockheed Martin pledged $10 million plus. Google Alphabet via YouTube $22 to $24 million as part of a lawsuit settlement. The same companies that lobby the government, win contracts, influence regulation, now literally installing their names inside the White House. This isn't philanthropy, it's brand placement. A ballroom that doubles as a billboard, a monument not to the People's House, but to whoever pays the most. When you see corporate names etched into the heart of the White House, you've crossed the line where democracy ends and oligarchy begins. The White House is supposed to be the People's House. When you carve corporate names into the walls, it stops being a symbol of the people and starts being a gravestone for the people. The ballroom isn't an enhancement, it's a transaction. And now it's being set in stone. That's not architecture, that's corruption with a marble floor. Because what do you do when a public space becomes a private ledger? For you and for me, it means access, transparency, and accountability. They all shrink away. For the donor class, they gain proximity, prestige, and power. One side builds monuments, and the other side pay the price. This is bigger than a room. It's the blueprint for power in America. Pay the price, get the podium. Support the project, get the photo op. Submit the donation, receive your engraving. And the access to those seats, they once belonged to the people, now gone. So next time someone says, no taxpayer dollars were used, ask this. Then whose dollars were used, and what did it cost the people? The answer to that question matters a lot, because when the walls of the People's House become the pedestals for the privileged, that's when democracy quiets down and money starts speaking the loudest. Stay alert, stay vocal. You still are the People's House, but only if you refuse to let it become the People's Lobby. Here's hoping the next administration tears it down brick by brick, and it gets all those sycophantic donors to pay for that part of it too. If you want to see more stories like this, click on one of these videos, and please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It really helps the algorithm. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.